Hello, and welcome to my gameplay of Grounded. I've played Grounded a few times, and I feel like I played it enough where I got the feel of it, but I don't really know anything about it.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
But I hope I can actually get a good playthrough of this game. I know there's a giant koi fish somewhere. I haven't actually seen this fish yet, though. But I basically played enough where you first get that machine repaired, and then there's the explosion.
You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yokes Girth.
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yokes Girth. Now a word from our sponsor.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Punch-O fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has...
Aww, they're just little ant guys.
Under 18 starting tonight.
I do know the ants are enemies, but also they are just little guys. Did you guys know the reason an ant's bite actually hurts is they have something called formic acid, which when they bite you with, or sting you with, basically starts breaking down some of your cells. So that's what actually causes that alert in your system, and that flare or redness. That parachute reminds me of the toy soldier parachutes that we used to play with as like kids.
Whoa, Pete. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time. Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello? All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
I would like to say, whenever there's a cutscene, I will shut up. Just so you guys can actually experience the game, to some degree.
Signal detected.
What's that? It sounds like a radio signal. It must be being transmitted. Oh, wow. My scout training doesn't have a merit badge for this.
An aphid! Some ants actually have aphid farms. So they can get the nectar, or sugar, I believe, that the ants produce. Oh, I swear there was something else in here. I thought there was like a voice recording or something.
Well, logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations around. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or some what?
Science!
You don't know. I don't know why Pete comes to that conclusion. Because in all realism, it is possible that these stations only have like one. And he's supposed to be like very logical, so I feel like he should have realized that. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like vibrations. Huh. Secretly, that's the giant koi fish I was talking about earlier. I mean, I wouldn't entirely be surprised.
Consulting Detective Weevil, hot on the trail. Hey, a common example of the Formicidae family.
Yeah, I don't really like killing the fellows, but that's the way it just be sometimes. Where's that food I fought? Oh, there. Water.
Curious. Ophidoidea.
I don't know if they're actually called Ophidoidea normally, but
No water filtration tablets needed.
you know, I kind of wonder what kind of pollution is like in the water. I also wonder if, cause of that voice line, there's, what do you call it? A water filtration tablet somewhere. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, but I got to the part where you, find this little weird thing.
Hark, yonder lady of the Clover Forest. On what errand does the day find you?
Y'all, a little Humvee. Oh,
Look at the size of that thing. It's probably the size of a bath.
oh, I think the video recording might have been over here. Yeah, here it is.
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein, like Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent. I am here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny! I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion. Wendell Tully official log, 89.08.05. recording as I take my first steps into the miniature world. The sights are unbelievable. The textures, the way the light falls upon every surface, the subtle patterns in all of the objects that surround me, the grass. Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait, what's that sound? The very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be? An ant! My God, today, the world has changed forever.
Sorry if the audio is a little weird sometimes.
The tiny feet.
Oh.
Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers.
Yeah, I got to this point.
I don't think that worked properly. It seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to fix it?
So that's 2 or 3. Yeah, but I got to the point where you like you just finished it. I know it's possible to cook these guys at some point.
Oh, worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
I don't get what's up with like shows and games being like Brussels sprouts are so gross, cause Brussels sprouts aren't really nasty. They're just kind of Brussels sprouts. I think they're good if you cook them right.
Whoa, why don't you just stay over there, small red insect?
Where is it? Yeah, these are the first actual, like, dangerous things you fight. They're not even that dangerous, they're kind of just... I say that as if I'm not, like... crawling up as high as possible and avoiding them. You know, I do wonder why a mite would be, chewing at these wires. Oof. I need 2 more plant fiber. Where is it? Yeah, as I said, they're not hard to fight. They're just kind of nuisances. Ooh, dry grass trunk. I also wonder if these are like lasers or if they're just like laser pointers. Because this is how the energy is generated for that huge machine. Why don't you just have the machine?
My mom always says I light up a room.
This power supply be right over there instead of shooting this like power beam at it. Oh, I hear active mites, yeah. I'm thinking I might want to play some Dark Souls content on this channel eventually. I do know I want to play Warhammer, Vermintide, and Empires of the Undergrowth. Okay, I need a sledgehammer for that. I don't know why getting rid of the mites would necessarily fix the power problem. Because there's these giant gaps, and when the mites were on them, they were sparking. I guess I'm taking this game a little too scientifically, not enough just fun bug game. I don't want to waste any fuel on that because that does have a fuel bar. I do want to play the second Grounded at some point, but I have a feeling that if I play the second Grounded, it's gonna end up being kind of iffy to do.
My bad?
Because you do want to play that game. But I want to finish this game before I play the other game. Where did that explosion go? I think in the meantime I want to get more stuff to survive with.
Ant crossing!
Hello. I can't tell if this is supposed to be like a fire ant or if this is just like one of the carpenters. Or like what genome this is supposed to be. That was weird. I couldn't move down here for a second. I'm gonna get some high ground. I wonder if I can like I have a feeling. Okay, no. But Where was that explosion? What was I doing? Oh yeah, it's building, it's talking about building, oh, I guess I can't build it yet, but last time before I headed over to the, wired one, I built, a lean-to-go, which is kind of like a little tent thing.
Hey, Fid!
I hate how this has like this little crack here. Anyways, I'm gonna make my way to the oak tree.
Tower Nat, say intentions. Your flight path is not cleared.
Hello.
Nice and clean. Choke it down, Pete.
This is like such a thick forest. I'm scared I'm gonna end up in like the wrong direction. Okay, I'm here. Okay. Old anthill. Where?
It's getting quite late. I should construct some shelter and get some sleep.
Yeah. Once I collect the stuff for the lean to go, I'm gonna head to sleep. You know what? I think
Tremor detected.
hereish
Something's afoot.
looks good enough. Well, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope all of you guys have a good